Um, but yeah, there's that. Oh god, this popped up out of me. Get away from me. I'm gonna try to break. Okay, perfect. And then finally, we need to remember why this money exists. Keffals says he needs it for the legal fund and buying a house, and with $65,000, he sure as fuck can put down money for a house, even in Canada, I assume. But we need to remember what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the trans youth. And this is the hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish by Lil Miss Hot Mess. Let's learn. And this is, the comments are turned off, but it's important to note, chat, that the comments are not turned off because this person can't handle the transphobes out there, or the big cyber bullies saying whatever they're going to say. It's because it's for YouTube for kids. This video is on YouTube for kids, which means it's been explicitly marked as being produced for children. And that is why the comments are off, because all comments for YouTube for kids are disabled. So let's take a second and watch the hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish. I've not watched this at all. This is a request. So I'm gonna watch it live with you for the first time. Statement from the W9. Oh god, this is great. This is like a FBI warning for the fucking Let's Kid video. Let's Learn is a public television series produced in partnership by public media company the WNet Group and the New York City Department of Education. Wonderful, the New York City Department of Education. I love those guys. The series was made available to public television stations nationwide. Stations are free to broadcast at their discretion or not. It is not funded or distributed by PBS. Interesting. PBS said, you got to put this fucking label on. We don't want to be associated with this. Okay. I want to see. Oh my god, there's more. It's like a multi-slide fucking warning that PBS has nothing to do with this. The series features a variety of educational segments that span the curriculum, including math, foundational reading, science, storybooks, music, movement, and art, and also drag queen hips, I guess. Let's Learn storybooks are selected by early literacy experts at the New York City Department of Education. The program strives to incorporate themes that explore diversity and promote inclusivity, which are relevant to education and society. I'm feeling very inclusive right now. Drag is a performance. Oh, thanks. I need this to be explained to me like I'm a fucking retard. Drag is a performance art that can inspire creative thinking and the questioning of stereotypes. Lil Miss Hot Mess is the author of the book The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish. She serves on the global leadership team of Drag Queen Story Hour and has hosted readings at numerous libraries, children, museums, and schools across the country. And let's share a story.
My name is Lil Miss Hot Mess, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. I am a drag queen and a children's book author. And you may be wondering to yourself, what on earth is a drag queen?
No.
Well, don't worry, because I'm going to tell you. Drag queens, we are everyday people who love to play pretend and dress up as often as we can. We love to wear shiny, sparkly outfits with all of our sequins and all of our glitter and a lot of jewelry and maybe a little too much makeup and big hair and big personalities. We like to
trying to find out if this person's
stage.
Jewish.
We like to sing and dance and tell jokes. Sometimes we like to lip sync, which is when we move our mouths to other people's songs.
I'm gonna skip ahead.
But drag queens also
let's skip to where the book
leaders
is.
In our community, and if you ask me,
know what drag is. I don't need you to tell me.
Beautiful pictures of queens, and then we're gonna dance it out together if you're able. So let's start by meeting some of our fabulous performers. We have Free to Be Me. We've got Jacqueline Jill. We've got Stinkerbell. We've got Rita Book. We've got Mother Lucy Goosey.
There's like multiple. I'm looking at my books. He's also written If You're a Drag Queen and You Know It. Oh, and what I really love about the cover of this book is the main drag queen featured is number one, has like a sailor tattoo, so I guess he's like a U.S. Marine Corps, and you can tell he's from the U.S. Marine Corps because he's also crippled by his service. Thank you for your service, sir, and have fun at the gala. They gave him a fish thing because he can't walk. He's a mermaid because he can't walk.
Peanut butter gelée. Rosie Ringarounda, and last but not least, LMNOPP. And if some of those names sound a little bit silly to you, you are totally right. Drag queens, we often like to have funny sounding names because we like to add a little humor whenever we can and show that sometimes we don't have to take everything so seriously. Although drag can be a very serious
I want to hear the story. Read the story.
Just gonna swish them from side to side. Swish, 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 swish.
Why does the drag queen for the children book have like a skull tattoo? I'm just imagining like a drag queen like a children's book, like a totem cop like tattoo on there. Like you can't do that. You have to cover that up. You have to put something else on top of that, sir.
Swish, swish. The hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish all through the town.
Does the drag queen, the black one, have to be so fucking horrifying? I would be scared. If you were showing me this, I would, as a little kid, I would be fucking scared of that. It looks like a demon. That with the beard and like the dark skin and the weird dragon tattoo and the fucking stiletto shoes. This looks like a goat, like a satanic, like a satyr or something, with with a little billy goat beard on, and he just looks scary as fuck. He looks like a little demon.
And you're going to notice that as more and more queens parade through this town, it goes from being a little bit gray and ordinary to being a little extra bright and colorful. Next up is the hair. The hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 up.
It's a Super Saiyan.
Up. That's because drag queens, we love
Is that voiced by
big
Vic
wigs.
Mignogna? Does he do the screaming?
Ah!
Oh no, they're all Super Saiyans now. Look, you
can
can even see like the little strands of power, and the ground's gonna crack underneath them.
The shoes on the drag queen go stomp, 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 like you're walking down a fashion runway. Stomp, 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 stomp. Let me hear it.
Okay, I'm done with this. Is there anything? Let me skim through real quick. See if there's another cripple fish that I have to laugh at. Okay, there they all go together, going through the town. I like how this, by the way, all through the town. Da, 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 that's an existing thing. So it's not even like let's make a new original kid song. This is like let's take an existing song, make it about tranny shit, and get the worst illustrator ever to draw a bunch of demons with like totem cop tattoos on their arms and stuff, and then we'll just sell this to kids. And let's see, I'm so cynical. There's like yes, these are like real demons. This is like a demon person trying to rape kids. I believe that. But then the other cynical, practical side of me is like, I see the money in this. And I know for a fact that with ISIS and other like extremist Islam groups, what they like to do is they like to publish books, and then they launder money through the book publishing. So, Muhammad Durka Jihad, whatever the fuck, Salim Ibn Bislam, publishes a book called Why Israel is Not a Legitimate State. And then Turkey and Iran and whatever the fuck, Egypt, they buy like 1 million copies of this book, and they put one in every library in their country. And this happens in the US too. This is how politicians do this. It's why every single politician ever has written a book. Obama's done it, Trump's done several, Hillary Clinton's done several. They all write a book. Why? Because the libraries say this person, the U.S. government buys these politicians' books and they put in the library, even though nobody will ever read the memoirs of Hillary Clinton. The U.S. government buys it anyways. So I'm just thinking, tranny shit, it's like this hot commodity. We'll, pay for this foundation, and we'll print this book. It'll be lazy, slapped together piece of shit that nobody will fucking buy. But then all the libraries in the country will buy it, like 10 copies, and put it on the shelves. And that's like $1 million. And this person makes $1 million and splits it with their kosher friends in New York City. And it's just like, that's how they make their money. Yeah, money laundering. That's what it is. It's just a way to get taxpayer money. And it's like nobody watches this. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody watches. Kids don't watch public access television anymore. It's not the Sesame Street. They go watch, Elsa getting impregnated by Spider-Man on YouTube like normal people. They don't watch this shit. There's my cynical take on this. It's the fact that some children are exposed to actual demons is like a side effect. It's like a coincidence as opposed to the main purpose of this money laundering scam. Member for 1341 says, why are the Super Saiyan clowns talking about politics and grooming children? This is the worst anime. I mean, that's grooming children into being trannies is pretty much par for the course as far as anime is concerned. Anonymous for 541 says, I don't want to be a fagoot anymore. How can I make it so I can carry on the proud blood of the white race? You have to unmolest yourself. If you find out a way to do this, you should patent it because a lot of people would pay a lot of money for this.